Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode of Oriental Empires. So, if you remember from episode 15, things didn't quite go according to plan, according to what I'd planned out. We'd recently captured the city of Shang, maybe, from the White D, but then they brought up a larger army of archers, and I kind of wasn't really paying enough attention, and they managed to capture it back. When I'm kind of surprised they did, I didn't really expect them to be able to. So we're sort of coming up with a bit of another army from the south, which we're probably going to try and use to take back this city. We'll take that unit of trained Dagger Axemen with us as well. And we're probably going to relay siege to Shang. I just want to check that I can't recruit any archers. No, I can't from there, because we only have one unit of archers with us. To the north, our units are very feebly attempting to capture Pingshao. But our archers just seem very ineffective at damaging the walls, and looks like our archer unit is actually just completely routed, which is kind of surprising. But I guess that means that we can no longer capture here. So we'll move these units back down and try and recapture Zhongshan. We managed to forge peace with these people to the south. The Shu, we declared war on us, so that's something else we need to deal with. Yin has also reached enough that it needs to be upgraded as well, I've just noticed, and we do have enough money, so we'll perhaps pay for that investment, turn it into a settlement upgrade. So we'll do that. It'll be interesting to see how it looks after it's been upgraded again. It's probably going to look absolutely massive, so that'll be interesting. And the other places just need farms basically, and it's all farms that basically need to be rebuilt from where they've all been burnt down. Like Zhu just needs a lot of farms. So let's press on into the next turn and see how we get on. So our first battle, these spearmen against, what are these guys? Just some archers. Easy fight. Oh, we've got some chariots to the north. Well, ours are heavy, experienced heavy spearmen even against the archer fire. I would expect that we should be able to win. Which we have. I think all their chariots are dead. That was easy. And they were completely destroyed, so I think that will hopefully have completely killed that unit. We'll get back across the river and then move back up to support the siege on Zhongshan. Hopefully the city is sufficiently ablaze that I can lay siege nice and quickly, without worrying too much about having to damage the archer towers through arrow fire. I just don't know if that's going to be the case or not, or how long it takes to repair this section of wall for them. But we'll have a go. So you see it's starting to repair, parts of it are starting to now repair. So we have done a technology. Apologies. So let's have a look what we finished and what we've got to do. So we're well into the Warring States era, with our sort of more military technologies. It's been in military theory, combined arms, and now enables recruitments of crossbow spearmen. Oh, I think that's so people are going to have crossbows and spears. Interesting combination. Or we could have the Crouching Tiger enables sort of catapults. Oh, we can probably build an artillery camp now in our capital, particularly now it's been upgraded to the larger city. Or we can drain marshes. We'll have combined arms. That sounds a kind of cool and useful ability. So our settlement, so Yin has been upgraded. Right, it's now quite large. Oh no, that's Bo. I'm looking at the wrong place. It can't be that large. So this is now our capital, our mighty Yin. So let's have a quick look inside. So now a massive trade hub. We should get a lot of income from it. Things we can upgrade. We can have a ceramics factory, a siege granary, a caravanserai, and that increases trade. Yeah, it does. A court, reduces peasant unrest. Okay. Oh, that's the artillery camp we could build. Although it's 80 per turn, it's quite a lot. And the foundry, and we can also build increased defences, shooting galleries. Strength that a small group of men will always man these, but if missile units are garrisoned in the city, they can also fire down from these galleries. Oh, you see, that's finally useful. That's what should be on all the other walls. I always found that annoying, that you couldn't shoot down from, couldn't defend the cities properly because of the lack of, you couldn't put the archers on the walls. Well, we'll certainly do that at some point, but we'll leave that one for now because we've not got a lot of money left. So really, we want to bring our troops to bear on Shang. Is what we want to do. I guess I don't want to do it with just 2 units of heavy spearmen. Although we could, why don't we? Yeah, why don't we do it? Because we're going to face mainly lighter units, so we'll try and just kill them before our main, as our main army turns up. They can't shoot from the galleries, I don't think, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem for us, hopefully. Yeah, so our main army. No, I want you both to go that way. How do I join you two? I don't know. Oh, we'll make them both go to the same place anyway. Which they are doing. Okay. That's strange. I don't know why I went to. They should. I don't know how you join those two. You get them to merge together into one complete unit. Yeah, strange. Okay. So everywhere else is looking reasonably okay. Nothing else is immediately threat. This got laid siege last turn, but I don't think a lot got damaged because they didn't have very many archers. That's not a problem. Okay, next turn. So, first things first, we've got to clear off these couple of archers who are standing around in the field. I'm sure these guys will soon get chased off, which they have rapidly been. These heavy spearmen will absolutely slaughter them, I think. Yep, that's the front rank dead, and they've ran. They did not last very long. The Han are doing a good job of attacking my bandits, who are causing me trouble, burning my farms. So the main siege of Zhongshan, the Battle of Zhongshan 2, because my second siege of the city now, is now sort of getting more underway. So the real question is whether these gateways are sufficiently open where they've been burnt down previously, or whether I'm going to have to try and archer my way through them. That's what I do not know. We do have a unit of archers, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. One unit of archers is going to be enough to burn down a gateway. Or if these, I'm hoping these guys can charge through, which they look like they are. Which is what we want. Although I'd rather the tribal light spearmen weren't the ones doing it. Oh no, they're my trained deck axemen. Okay, that's good then. I should be able to win this fight, to be honest. Against sort of naked people with some sticks, I would expect us to be able to win. Which it looks like we are doing. It looks like we're making headway. But we probably won't do it all in one turn. It normally takes a good couple of turns. We've also got some heavy spearmen possibly going in here. Against some noble axemen. So some better defenders, but not very many of them. Some of them are dying already. Yeah, we're inflicting some reasonable casualties on them. They don't have very many people in that fight. This place is now ablaze as well, which is great. And we've got some more guys engaged in that fight as well. If they're tribal light spearmen, I guess the archers are going to move around and try and set fire to this gateway here as well. I think we should be able to win back this siege. Hopefully this time we'll win it back and we'll be able to keep it. If we can win this one, I'm going to try and sort of form a peace rather quickly with these other guys. I'm fed up with sort of the to and throwing and my farms being burnt. I think we want to try and reach back and get a bit more stability. So I say we've beat those ones, but I think it's probably going to take next turn before we can actually complete the siege. Well, then again, maybe not. Maybe our troops have entered already. Yeah, okay. Right, well, we've captured it back again. So we'll occupy again, which is obviously what we did last time. But it's probably still in turmoil, obviously, because of the chaos it went last time. There's nothing we can really do. We could always move our army to try and go for Ping Shao, but I think we'll try and just go straight for peace with the Yongshang. Oh, we have a new heir. Obviously our leader recently died and got replaced by the heir, so that's good. Sickness in AO. Brilliant, not exactly what I wanted. What do I want to do? Technology? No, not technology, diplomacy. So I want to go to peace with you. There we go. So the war is over, and ultimately we ended by managing to capture one of their cities. The slight lesson I've learnt here is that if you're... we'll move that whole army into there, because I guess this guy's going to have a lot of unrest. We don't want a rebellion like we got at Zhu. We don't want the Yellow Turban Rebellion to break out again. Yeah, so we learnt that if you declare war, if you're going to capture a city from the enemy, you need to know where at least one of the other cities is before you do that. Otherwise, you can never negotiate with them again, which turns out to be not a good thing. So let's have a look what we've got building. So everyone needs to start to look at rebuilding their farms now. Our capital didn't really suffer at all, actually, so that's fine. That's still in turmoil, obviously. Bow's got a lot of farms to rebuild. A lot of these places have been losing population. The growth rate, like minus 2.2, because they've lost so many farms. I think it's down to. But a lot of farms need to be rebuilt here. And June also lost a lot of farmland in the burnings. Okay, so let's push into the next turn, our first turn of peace. Oh, we need to get these bandits, I forgot about them. Next turn we'll send the garrison out for Mayo, rather than trying to rely on the hand to do it. Because the hand unfortunately aren't killing very many of them. Yeah, wait for this turn to end. We'll order the garrison from Mayo. We'll leave one, the peasant like spearman in there or something like that. So the Dong Yi are friendly. They'll give me a bit of money for Fractal Harmony Pact. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not about to go to war to them anytime soon. So a new group of bandits has spawned. Well, we seem to be getting a lot of bandits spawning around us for some reason. So we'll take our noble axemen and head out to try and chase down these bandits, get rid of them, but we'll leave one unit as a garrison. We don't want to risk leaving it completely open. Oh, that's of course still in turmoil. Everywhere else is building a farm still, so that's fine. We're not making a great deal of money per turn, but at least we're no longer losing anything. We've obviously got quite a large number of units currently recruited and, or, you know, out and about in the field. We can probably. How do you actually get rid of a unit? Right, so we'll get rid of a couple of units there because, you know, Bow doesn't need that many units as garrison. This large army should be able to move into Shang next turn. I'm surprised it hasn't already though, actually. Why have you not moved him? It should be able to. Maybe it's too large. Let's just say if we try and move some of you in. And the rest of you can wait out here. Let's try that. Okay, let's head straight to the next turn. Our units have obviously found the bandits we're going to tackle. Our noble axemen, I think, flanks the side of them, so they don't seem to want to stop. They've routed already. Hopefully it'll be enough to kill them this time. Oh, and they've encountered the enemy. Oh no, enemy infantry, enemy Han infantry. Oh, so that's really going to be the end of those bandits. They're really not going to survive against that, are they? Okay, that's good. Hopefully that's the end of them. Then we just got the bandits down to the south to worry about, but hopefully they might get driven off as well if we're lucky. Yeah, so those bandits got completely destroyed, which is great. So we'll move these units back to the garrison. And these bandits down here being pressed by the Chu, which are we newly made peace with. So we've got a little bit more money, so we're going to invest a little bit in building up the buildings in around here. So let's have a quick look at our financial situation. So income doesn't actually surpass expense. So external trade is quite high, actually very high, and we only have a market built, I believe. So it might be worth, particularly in this city, building a caravanserai, which I think is the, oh, not that one. Long distance trade is conducted by well organised, which places a long way away can rest after Bruce. Allows imported trade items to be exported. Imported trade, is that going to be useful? Or should we try it? You can always knock it down again. It only costs 1,000 to build and 100 per turn. So we can have a look once we've built that in, what, 4 turns? Yeah, and see how we get on after that. So Shang is now in a position to start to try and rebuild some of its farms. Bow is also doing that. Shu's got a lot of farms to rebuild. And she just has a few convert to farmland. Oh, doesn't want to be able to convert that. Seems unable to convert a normal piece of farmland, but it can convert to irrigated farmland. Oh well, don't know why. So everyone is working there, that's good. Some disease, don't care about disease. So straight into the next turn. What stack has not got orders? Did those people move into the garrison? Yes, but you can't, I think. These guys clearing off the bandits, which is obviously what we wanted. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill them. We want to be a bandit-free country. Yes, I think these guys. I think the garrison here is actually full, or nearly full. We'll just move these units in one at a time. Is what we'll do. So no reports, so nothing obviously exciting happening. Still getting a good turn-per-turn income. Our caravansery is being built. Oh dear. As I say in the last video, I'm still not feeling very well, so apologies for the coughing and the sneezing. Yes, so that's being built. That will be built in a couple more turns. So there's not really a lot we can do now with peace. We're just trying to recover, basically. We're starting to lose too much population from our cities, to the farming and everything. So we're just trying to get everything back to normal now. Try and get our money back up. Obviously, we managed to upgrade yin. We want to try and upgrade the trade. Yin as our trade centre, so we can export a lot more items effectively. Ah, we've completed mathematics, and that's got to be useful. So let's have a look what that fell under. That was a knowledge. Flaming pitch. Oh, allows use of flaming rock. Okay. So we can research crossbows. Whatever they did. Anesthetic. 15% casualties are healed. Star charts. Tai Chi. Or sailing junks. Well, since we have basically no experience of sailing at all, leads on with something I would like to start another Oriental Empires Let's Play. Maybe doing one of the more naval powers and trying to start sort of a bit of a sea empire rather than having such a land-based one. Value. Wow, that sounds useful. We are certainly having that. Value of trade increase will be really useful. If that 15%, that would just be hugely useful. I'm not convinced that's going to actually give us that much increase, but you never know, I suppose. Let's check what farms we've got to update. Let's keep building up our farms. Another one at Bow that can be repaired. And plenty of jus still to be updated. And then straight into the next turn. Oh yes, of course, stacked without orders. So one more of them moved in. We'll move the archers in if we can. Yep, I know. Yep, so the archers are in. I suspect that heavy spearman is going to be redundant. Nothing much going on this turn. It doesn't seem. Still getting a good turn-per-turn income. So this place is very slowly starting to repair. I think this is now full. We'll try and move in these units spearmen, see if they can move in, but I suspect they're not going to, in which case we'll just dismantle them because no point paying for them if we can't even garrison them. We could probably get rid of one of these units as well, to be honest. Lower the garrisons around some of these. Get rid of him. Bow is a fairly central city now. You're a little bit more outlying. I'm hesitant to get rid of you. Well, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I don't want to do it too low and then end up losing a city, otherwise I'll really regret it, won't I? So I probably shouldn't. But a lot of these cities all need to be upgraded now. They're all desperate for an upgrade. Huge city at Yin. I think this is probably now maximum upgraded. Yeah, it can't be upgraded anymore. But once we've got this built next turn, we'll see how we get on. I just want to check what the incomes are again. So external trade, and in terms of a total of what, about 325. So we'll see next turn once the caravansery is built if that is increased by more or less than 100, which is what we want to know. Which is obviously the upkeep cost of the building. So if it's not going to be, if it's only going to be increased by 10 or something, and we're paying 100 for the building, then we're still making a 90 loss. It's not worth having. So that's kind of what I want to know. Yes, we're trying next turn, so let's head into the next turn and find out if it is worthwhile having. So the Han, by the looks of it, is still at war with the White D, which is chasing these people around. We went to war with them on a joint agreement, if you remember, The Han agreed to declare war with the White Dee the same time as we did. But the problem is the Han are located so far south of the White Dee, they've not really contributed anything to the fight at the moment. So they're not really been very useful. So our caravanserai got built, but it doesn't look like there's been any great increase in trade. Some might say it doesn't look like there's been any increase in trade at all. No, technically I think 1. Or 2. So we'll leave that another turn or two, see if anything improves. If not, I suspect that caravanserai may rapidly get knocked back down again. We may as well build the increased wall defences, I think. Let's do that. That doesn't cost anything. So we may as well build them. So let's have a look what we've got elsewhere. Farm-wise, we've got obviously more farms that need to be built at Shang. Bo is basically reconstructed all its farms. AO is still working. Zhu has still got a lot to build. Keep building them up. And Jin has got quite a lot to rebuild as well. But it can't seem to. It seems to only be able to rebuild irrigated farmland. It can't seem to build new farmland for some reason. I don't really understand that. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Oriental Empires. We'll end this episode here. I think things are going okay again. We had a bit of a blip there when Shang got captured, lost, but now we've recaptured it, and this time we've made peace. So we should be able to have a bit more time to secure the city. It's quite well defended because it's got sort of the full height or rammed earth wall. It's got a good height wall, which makes it quite strong, I think. Just looking at some of the buildings it's got. It has got a barracks, 80 per turn. That's quite an expensive thing. A granary and a key. Oh, it enables easier trade, I guess, which is no bad thing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have, please give the video a like. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I shall see you on the next episode.